Good morning, everyone. All right, good morning. Happy Sunday. This is Kilo, if you don't know, and he's going to be joining us and causing probably ruckus during our class today, like he just did by knocking over my water. Anyways, happy Sunday. Let's go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do a deep squat with an overhead reach. So facing sideways, it looks like this. You're going to kind of grab on your toes if you can. If you cannot, you're just going to squat down as low as you can, okay? So if you can grab on your toes, grab down, and then you're going to drop your booty. And then lift your chest up. And then in that position, you're going to lift one arm up, and then the other arm up. And then you're going to go back into a hamstring stretch. So lift your butt back up. Feel that stretch. Keep those legs straight. Keep your back flat so you're not letting it round. Drop your butt back down. Then arm up. Other arm up. Lift your hips back up. Drop your butt. One arm. The other arm. Hips back up. Drop down. One arm. The other arm. Hips back up. Drop down. One arm. The other arm. Let's do one more. Butt up. Drop down. One arm. The other arm. And stand up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a reverse lunge into a thoracic rotation. So go ahead and pick one leg. You're going to lunge backwards. Hands are going to go down right beside your foot, and then you're going to rotate towards your leg. And then you're going to take a step back up. And then other leg. So back, rotate towards the leg, and then stand back up. Back, rotate, up, back, rotate, up. I'll show you from a different angle. So you're going to go back, rotate, forward, back, rotate, forward. Keep going. So we're loosening up those hips at this point. We're loosening up the shoulders, loosening up the thoracic spine. This is going to be a full body routine, so we're going to do a little bit of everything. Just keep going. Kilo's really involved in this class today. Let's do two more, one on each side. One more. Okay, now let's go on to the next one. We're gonna do spinal flexion, extension, and standing. So, put your hands on your hips, push your hips forward, arch backwards. As much as you can, breathe. And then you're gonna be as small as you can, round, 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 round. Grab the back of your heels, pull yourself further, and then come up the same way. So keep rounding, and then put your hands back on your hips and push your hips back forward. So push, extend, round, down. Round up, extend, round, come up. This actually feels pretty good. If you're feeling any pain, just make sure you don't push through any of that pain. Let's kind of stop short of that. And go see your favorite physical therapist. Or you can get an appointment with me online. Round, round, round. Arch back. I'm not even counting. I'm just doing what feels good today. Because I don't like counting. Round. Let's do two more. Extend. Okay, now we're gonna do something called toe CARs. So toe CARs, step in front. You're going to lift just your big toe, keep all the other little toes on the ground, drop the big toe, and then lift all the little toes up. And we're gonna alternate between those. So big toe, little toes, just one foot right now. Big toe, I know I need to get my toes done, guys. You don't have to say it. Little toes, big toe, little toes, big toe. If this is hard for you, it's probably just because you've never done it before. It's one of those like mind-body connection things, and it's very challenging if you've never tried this, but the more you do it, the better it'll get, and you can also hold down the little toes as you lift the big toe up to help reiterate that movement pattern. Little toes. Okay, two more. Big toe, little toes, big toe, little toes. Okay, switch. Other foot. Big toe, little toes, big toe, little toes, big toe, little toes, on the side, big toe, little toes. So I'm kind of like shifting my weight. Big toe, little toes, big toe, little toes. Let's do three more. Big toe, little toes, big toe, little toes, big toe. Last one, little toes. Okay, now we're gonna go down to the floor and do like more of our floor stuff. So go ahead into a kneeling position if that's okay for your knees. If you need to get a mat, go ahead and get a mat. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna do spinal extension reach back. So I'll show you from this angle. What you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of move your knees about hip width apart, and you're going to try to reach down towards one heel at a time. So extend, stretch, get to the heel, and like rotate a little bit more once you get there. Come up, switch. Extend, rotate, reach, reach, reach towards the ceiling. Come up. Extend, reach. Come up. Extend, reach. Keep breathing, guys. Feels like it kind of knocks the air right out of you, but keep breathing. Extend. Extend. Now, if you look at this, that's fine too, okay? You're gonna have to do what works for your body right now as it helps like loosen up. Reach back. Reach back. If you're amazing, you can go all the way down to the ground. Yes, I was a gymnast, but no, I'm not that flexible anymore. Keep reaching and breathing. Let's do two more on each side. One more on each side. Breathe. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do quadruped hip CARs. So hip CARs is one of my go-to exercises to help like lubricate the hips and warm up the hips. You're going to be in quadruped position, so on your hands and on your knees. We're going to basically make as big of a circle as you can with a hip without rotating your whole body, okay? So go in quadruped. First, you're going to flex the hip up. So flex, and then go out like you're peeing on a fire hydrant. Rotate around and down. Now we're going to reverse. So go back, out to the side, forward, down. And again, up, out, circle around, keep that heel up towards the ceiling, down. Back, rotate to the side, and I'll show you from this angle. So forward, side, rotate, 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 down. Back, side, rotate, 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 back to the ground. Realize I'm not trying to rotate from anything but my hip. Let's do two more. Forward, side, nice and slow, up, side, good job. Let's do one more from the front. Forward, side, rotate, 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 down, back, side, rotate, 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 down. Okay, other leg. Show you from this side. We're doing pretty much like 5 on each side. Left leg for me. Forward, side, rotate, rotate, rotate. Try to get as much as you can out of this motion. Squeeze out every little centimeter. Side, rotate, rotate, rotate. Forward, side, rotate. Keep breathing. Back, side. That's 2. Let's do 3 more. Up, side, rotate, rotate, rotate. Back, side. Nice and slow. 2 more. Up, out. If you're shaking like me, that is good. If you're trying to get as much range of motion as you can and control it. Remember, I'm not looking for the whole body to move. Last one. Up. Back. Good. Okay, now we're going to go on to our next one. Our next one is going to be shoulder CARs. So, same quadruped position. The movement is going to start like this, okay? You're going to extend, rotate the hand around, go behind your back, and then extend, rotate around, go behind your head. So you go from behind your head to behind your back, okay? One arm at a time. Right arm for me first. Let's go. Find your position and extend the elbow, rotate around, put that hand behind your back. Extend, rotate back around, hand behind the head. Rotate around. That's 2, keep going. That's 3, shrink from a different angle. Oh, hey. Oh, here we go, classic kilo. Keep going. This is like number 5, rotate. Up. If your arm is getting tired, that's a really good thing. That's 6. Come on, keep going. 2 more. Up, rotate around, behind your back. Out, rotate around, behind your head. 7, move. Last one. Switch arms. Watch out, buddy. All right, other arm, left arm for me. You guys ready from the top? We're doing 8 on each side. Behind your head. Extend, rotate around, hand behind the back. Extend, rotate around, hand behind the head. I'm trying to keep my arm up pretty much the whole time, but I kind of rested at the very bottom and at the very top. Also, side note, but important to know, I have a lot of crunching going on, and it's very normal. So it doesn't mean anything's wrong. Sometimes things happen when we get older and we get arthritis because we've moved, and it's okay to experience this crunching and grinding. Does not mean that anything is wrong. Out, around, hand behind your back. Out, around, hand behind your head. Let's do what, 2 more? Sure. I have no idea how many we've done. Behind the head, or behind the back. Rotate around. That's when you don't count. Out. It's hard to talk and count. Behind the back. Out, rotate around, behind the head. Okay, let's call that 8. All right, next what we're gonna do is we're gonna do single arm. This one's tricky, so I haven't actually done this in a video, I don't think, before, but we're gonna do single arm quadruped to single arm down dog toe tap. Staying on just one arm the whole time. Let me show you. So I'm on my right arm. I'm in quadruped, right? My left arm is completely up. I'm gonna go touch, right, go right back lot of shoulder stability at the same time. You ready? Number 2, push back, back down. Number 3, try to stay centered and don't let your body, like what I mean by that is don't let yourself like move to the side. Try to keep everything completely in the center. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Good. Now, obviously, if you can't do that, please go on 2 hands, guys. You do not have to go on 1 hand the whole time. It's just a good challenge for you and to work on that overhead positioning as well. So left arm, let's go 10 times. Right arm, hopefully just staying up. And push back. This one's also really good for the hamstrings. I have pretty flexible hamstrings, so I don't really have a problem there. But try to keep your legs straight. Try to get your heels down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Definitely hard on my left side. I'm gonna just make sure you guys are still following along and then we're gonna do a couple more. Yeah, I think everyone's on. All right, guys, let's go into tactical frog with hip iron lifts. You're gonna get into a tactical frog position. That means you're gonna be wide, like this, or like this, okay? So the instep of my foot is on the ground, and I'm out in the frog position. All right. Now, once you've got your position, all you're gonna do is you're gonna go on your elbows, and if you're like this, that's okay too, guys. All right, out here, shift your hips forward just a little bit. Now stay in that position. Lift one leg up, other leg. 1, other. Now try not to do this. You see how I'm like rocking? Try not to do that. Everything is happening very much isolated at that hip joint. That was like 3. 4, try to get as much range of motion as you can. Ooh, I'm getting some cramping. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, this feels great. Lift up. Try to relax fully between. I'm serious, it like hurts so good, it feels really good. Breathe. Let's do a couple more. Last one on each side. Go as high as you can. Oh, okay, and then relax. All right, so that is it for some of the mobility stuff. Now we're gonna do some stretches, which is also a way to do passive mobility, okay? So our first stretch is gonna be a shoulder extension stretch. Hands are gonna be behind you, okay? Facing away like this. So once you find that position, scoot your hips forward as far as you can, and then scoot your hands back. Look up, and breathe. Everybody want to follow Amanda? I think there are some questions, so keep going, follow Amanda. I'm gonna see what these questions are. I've never seen this question box before. Someone wants to know who trained Kilo. That's a good boy. Kilo has always been very, very calm. He's really like the best dog ever. Let's see the next one. Would you let the video online to see it after? Yeah, so I'm gonna put this on my story and on my YouTube and on my page temporarily. So it'll be there. Tips to fix anterior pelvic tilt. A lot of that would be to work on core strengthening and core control and lower abs, guys. Last one for right now. If you need to work on your T-spine, how long till it gets better? All right, so for mobility work in general, guys, I know a lot of people are always asked about like how long does it take to really like improve your range of motion? It really depends on which joint. The ankles are very stubborn, the hips are very stubborn too. The T-spine is a lot better. That was definitely more than a minute. So it just takes time. Like if you worked on it every single day, you might notice some big improvements in like 4 to 6 weeks, as opposed to like the ankles. That'll probably take like 4 to 6 months. Amanda had to work on her ankles every day, so it probably took 4 to 6 months to start noticing some significant improvements there. All right, we're gonna do the splits now, you guys. You ready? Okay. I'll give you a couple different options. Option 1. If you are not great with the splits, this is gonna be your position. It's just gonna be like this like long stretched out semi-split position. This is modification number 1. Modification number 2 is like this, okay? You can kind of be really high. If you have yoga blocks, you can use them. If you're a couch or something, you can use that too. Obviously, if you're gonna go for the full split, you're just gonna go all the way down. Choose your level, let's go. Start at the 30. So this is full split. Couple common tips for splits. A lot of people have to do this. See how my back leg is like turned out? It's like open completely. I want you to really focus on getting this back hip forward, and like if you had a flashlight on it, it would be pointing towards the ground. So a lot of people cheat that motion, so then they actually never improve their split mobility. So make sure you're doing it right if you're doing it. We have about 30 more seconds. Keep breathing through it. Just choose your level, and if you need to go back down to a different level, please do. Breathe. We're almost there, guys. We have like 15 more seconds, and then we'll switch sides. This is actually my good leg. So I'm a lefty, and this is my left leg. I'm way better at it, as you'll see in like 8 seconds. All right, ready? And come out of it slowly and switch. Remember your 3 levels. We have 1, we have 2, and then we have 3. I just feel so much tighter. And remember that thing I told you about? This wants to happen here. So I'd rather like come up out of it and not be fully down and do it right, so then I can work on stretching the right things, and so the position gets better in the future. All right, keep breathing. We only have 1 more stretch after this, guys, and then you can enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And yes, you can look back at this video later. We have 20 more seconds. Breathe. This is Amanda, by the way. She works here at the PhysioFix. She's the front desk manager, so she's like the rock that holds our team together. And her birthday's this week, so wish her a happy birthday. Okay, good. Go ahead and relax. I'll tag her, don't worry. Okay, on your back. This is called the happy baby. So you're gonna be here, you're gonna have your feet flexed, you're gonna try to grip like this and open your legs. Try to pull them down as far as you can, really open up those hips. All right, breathe. Looks really good. Keep holding it. Let me see if I can answer a few more of your questions before we're done. What is about first first exercise? Oh, the first exercise was a deep squat with overhead reach with a hamstring. What PT school did you go to? I went to Duke University, which is in North Carolina. You do these daily? I do not. I have a lot of flexibility at this point, so I do these once a week, and it feels amazing. let's see. Rehabilitation for leg length discrepancy. A lot of people think they have a leg length discrepancy and they don't have a true leg length discrepancy. So make sure it's a true versus just a functional leg length discrepancy. Okay, guys. A couple more questions. I'll get them answered. Let's skip down. I will save it, guys. This is cool. I didn't know that this like question feature existed. All right. That is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. I am doing these once a month, so it's been literally a month since I did the last one, and it'll be a month until I do the next one. So let me know if you have any recommendations. You want me to focus on something specifically, because usually I just do like a full body one. But anyways, have a good rest of your Sunday, and see you later.